Four big nights of action begin this evening at 7:30 at the 104th Annual Nebraska's Big Rodeo in Burwell. Jess Helgoth, the first vice president of the board of directors, joins us now for a preview. Jess, what do you think makes Nebraska's Big Rodeo that go-to rodeo of the year?
I think a lot of it is just tradition, the show that we put on, not just your normal rodeo events. It's all the other events Burwell has to go with it. And, of course, all the other side events, the Garfield County Fair, our big parade that we have uptown every year on Saturday morning, I think is just tradition that a lot of families have come to know when it comes to the Nebraska's Big Rodeo in Burwell.
Nebraska's Big Rodeo and the rodeo capital of Nebraska sustained recent storm damage. Just how much damage was there, and also what's been done to make sure the rodeo does go off without a hitch?
This year's storm took out the whole west grandstand. We have no arena reserve seating is what it was called. So we rented some portable bleachers from the same company we did 3 years ago. So we got some nice bleachers to set in. Unfortunately, no roof. So if you want to sit in a roof, with the roof over your head, you have to sit in the north grandstands this year, which are the brand new ones. Everything's general admission except for box seats and the sky boxes, but otherwise everything else is the general admission ticket this year. Same amount of seating as always, actually a little bit more, probably a couple hundred seats more than what we had last year. We got plenty of room to watch a good show.
Nebraska volleyball coach John Cook was the grand marshal for Nebraska's Big Rodeo in Burwell last year. Jess, do you have any other big name lined up for this year, and when do they make an appearance?
Yeah, we do this year. Paul, we have Larry the Cable Guy is our grand marshal for this year. He is planning on being here all four performances in the parade. He's a Nebraska guy and really kind of getting into the rodeo here the last few years, kind of like Coach Cook was. Coach Cook kind of helped nail this one down for us. Come out and see Larry the Cable Guy all 4 nights.
Talking right now, Jess Helgoth, and previewing the Hall of Fame action at Nebraska's Big Rodeo in Burwell that begins this evening. That rodeo action this evening starting at 7:30. What types of rodeo action can we plan to see, and what big names are set to compete?
Well, we got all your usual rodeo events, the rough stock, the timed event, barrel racing, breakaway for the women. You know, we got several cowboys and cowgirls. If you look through the names, top 40 that are contending for a spot in the national finals, Haley Kinzel's on the list. Jessica Retier, some of the big barrel racing names. Coy Palmer is a big name in the bull riding. Cole Franks and barebacks. One of the up-and-coming young names in bull riding, Riley Shippey from just across the border in Cologne, South Dakota, is scheduled to be up Saturday night. He's one of the hottest bull riders in the PRCA right now. We got a lot of top 40 cowboys and cowgirls that are trying to get into the NFR come first part of December. It's going to be a good show.
Backed by popular demand to Nebraska's Big Rodeo are the Chuck Wagon races. What excitement does this bring, and just when are they?
The Chuck Wagon races will run each night. There'll be 2 races, all 4 performances. There'll be 8 total races over the week. Just kind of something that people was asking for. We decided to bring back Chuck Wagons. It's not the Canadian Chuck Wagons. They're actually Chuck Wagons from the United States. Don't have all that extra added expense coming across the border from Canada. It should just be a good time. They're going to run the same way they did before around the track. Make it an interesting race coming around that big track here in Burwell.
Rodeo fans can also watch the Wild Horse Race at Nebraska's Big Rodeo in Burwell. Just talk about the action of the race and when rodeo fans can see it.
Wild Horse Race is always one of the biggest fan favorites here at Nebraska's Big Rodeo. We come out on the track in trailers, which a lot of places, like Cheyenne stuff, they bring your horse from the chute, pull it out to the track. We haul them out in trailers, so you have the excitement of coming off the trailer and then the shotgun start by our clowns. It makes it pretty exciting. It's always a fan favorite. Wild Horse Race will go all 4 nights, try to get good thrill in front of that new grandstand.
Jess, thank you for joining us. Anything else you would like to add?
Just come on out for 4 days of fun here in Burwell. We also got some motorcycle trick riders that'll be ending the show every night for all 4 nights as well. A lot of action here in Burwell this year at the Nebraska's Big Rodeo.
A wide range of action there at Nebraska's Big Rodeo. That's Jess Helgoth, the first vice president of the board of directors, previewing all of the action of Nebraska's big rodeo in the rodeo capital of Nebraska in Burwell. That 4 nights of rodeo action begin each evening starting at 7:30 tonight. For more, including on how you can get tickets and the nightly entertainment after the rodeo action, head to nebraskasbigrodeo.com. Again, that website, nebraskasbigrodeo.com. I'm Paul Perkins on the Rural Radio Network.